when a constructor parameter has a class type signature and no further configuration is present. The object manager will try to instantiate it so it can be injected as an argument. If a global di.xml preference is configured for this type that is specified in the constructor, then the object manager will try to instantiate that preference instead of the default class name. However, if a type argument for this specific class is defined, that will take priority over both the type in the signature and any preference. So here in this little example module, the example object class takes a single constructor argument, example. The constructor signature specifies the argument has to be an object that implements some interface. And there's also an implementation called some implementation. Extremely creative. To demo type argument configuration for objects, I want to tell the object manager to pass in a some implementation instance whenever it creates an example object. Here in the di.xml configuration for the type example object, we add an argument node with the name example and the XSI type node value set to object. And then the value of the argument node is the class name to use for the object to pass as the constructor parameter. The core team follows the convention to always specify class names in XML without the leading backslash. Right, so here it's not like this, it's like this. I follow this convention too, even though it mostly doesn't make a difference. And it's even slightly inconvenient, because copying a class reference in PHP Storm copies the fully qualified class name, including the leading backslash. I still take the moment to remove the leading backslash again, because I have run into issues where specifying a class with a leading backslash and without lead to different behavior. So probably it's a good idea to be consistent and always omit it. So let's test this example configuration. Let's head over to the REPL and tell the object manager to instantiate an example object. Okay, this shows the object manager indeed injects the class we specified for the example constructor argument.